Hello and welcome to another amazing video. In today's video, I'm going to be teaching you how to say hi or greet in Nigerian Pidgin English. This is perfect for anybody who wants to start a conversation with a Nigerian. So if you see one Naija guy or one Naija babe and you want to begin talk with them, these are the words and the ways you can say it. So I'm going to teach you how to say hi, how to greet in Nigerian Pidgin. You're going to enjoy these videos. So if you're just new to my channel, please like, subscribe, and get ready to be blown away. So let's get started. This is Pidgin English that you can use for any kind of situation, especially when you're with your friends, when you're with Nigerians, when you're with, if you're in the country. This is how you talk to Nigerians. The very first one you're going to use and you're going to hear a lot is how far. How far. How far means how is everything? What's up? Is the equivalent of what's up in English. How far is used when you're talking to your friends, your peers, people who are close to you, or people who you know, all right? How far, right? Of course, you can add a few more things to this. How far your body? How far you? How far that thing? How far, right? So it's a greeting that's very warm that says, what's up? How you doing? What's going on? All right? That's the very first one. It is really popular and you can use it. The next one I'm going to talk about is how you dey. How you dey means how are you? And this is also something you can use with your friends and your peers. How you dey. So how you dey means what's up? How you doing? So that's another one. Very, very popular. You can use it and you will hear it a lot. The next one is a shorter version of how you dey. You dey, this is like a question and it's saying you dey. This means are you there? Alright? Are you there? Are you still there? Are you still around? Again, this is used just to check if somebody's around. So you're on the phone, you say, guy, you there? Guy, you there? You still there? Are you there? You there? Alright, so it's a question that is just asking people if they're still around, alright? So the next one that you'll see a lot is I hello, I greet you. Alright, so you meet somebody, say I hello, it means I greet you. Alright, and it's used again for prayer, for peers, for friends. You can also use this for elders. This, remember, Nigeria is a very traditional country, so there's a lot of respect for elders. There's some things that you don't say to an elderly person. Alright, so I'm going to share all of that with you in this video. Alright, so I hello, I greet you is a way to say I'm saying hi to you, I'm greeting you. Alright, so you walk into somebody's business, I hello or I greet you. That is saying I'm greeting you, I am hailing you. Alright, so very, very, very important to know that. The next one that is also very popular, this is very good for formal places. It's still informal, but it's good. You can use this for elderly people. Good morning, or good afternoon, or good evening, or you are greeting people, but with the normal English words, but you're adding O to the end of the phrase. O is just for emphasis. Okay, O just turns the English to Pidgin. Okay, so it is based on the time of the day. So in the morning you can say good morning, or in the afternoon you can say good afternoon, or in the evening you can say good evening, or right? Just add the O to the English phrases and they will turn to Pidgin. So this is good for friends, for peers. You can use this for elderly people because this is actually a bit formal. All right, good morning or good afternoon, or all right. So you can use this. This is also very popular. All right, the next one is a very informal ones. These are the ones you can use for friends and anybody you meet that is your peer. All right, bros. Bros means this is the short for brothers. Bros, how far? And you know you can mix these things up. You can mix them up. Everything I've showed you already, you can mix them with each other. For example, I can say, bros, how you dey? Bros, you dey? Bros, how far? All right, so you can also use oga. Oga means boss. Boss, but it's a friendly way to say boss. So you can use it formally and informally too. Oga, good morning, no. Oga, good afternoon. No. Oga, good evening. No. All right. Oga, how far? Oga, wetin dey happen? Oga, how you dey? Oga, you dey? So you can mix them up. Oga means boss. Chairman is also another word. Chairman is just a way to express somebody's bigness, if I can use that phrase. So you're just hyping the person up. Chairman, how far? Chairman, how you dey? Chairman, wetin dey? Right? These are all ways you can talk to your friends and your peers. It's just a way to, if you don't know somebody's name, you can use any of these phrases to cover up. Madam, it's another popular word. Madam, good morning. So if you are talking to somebody who is elderly, or somebody who is in a position of power, or maybe a boss, you can use madam as a way to be respectful. Remember, Nigerian culture is very respectful. So madam, good morning. No. Madam, good afternoon. No. Madam, madam, how you dey? Madam, how far? So you are being respectful when you add any of this madam, auntie, and uncle. So auntie is also another thing. So if you meet the lady you don't know at all, you can call her auntie. Even if she is not related to you in any way. Auntie, good morning. Uncle are the great, oh. Uncle are hello. So you can mix these different words with the other ones I've shared with you already. It all means the same thing. But with this one, some of them are official, some of them are unofficial. Bros, oga, all right, those ones are very unofficial. Use them with your friends. But chairman, madam, auntie, uncle, you can use it with your friends, and you can also use it with former people that are much older than you or your bosses. Okay, that is what it is all about. So let's go to the next one. My person. This is where you can use this for people who are very close to you. Maybe your love interest, people you're in love with. So you can use this for your man or for your woman. My person, how you dey? My guy, all right? So this is you having some kind of ownership, because mine is ownership. My person, meaning this is my person. My guy, meaning this is my guy. My woman, this is my lady or my wife, my girlfriend, okay? It's a playful way to greet. So you can wake up in the morning and say, my guy, how far? My guy, how you dey? My guy, how you sleep? Now, even though this is a bit possessive, you can use it informally too, but not always, okay? You only use it for those who are close to you. People who are very close to you. Either they're in a relationship with you, or they're married to you, or they are very close to you. It's not something you just use on anybody, right? But that's how it is, okay? It's very informal, and it's very, very good. So you can use this for anyone you're in love with. All right, so the next one I'm going to talk about is hi. Hi is very simple, right? Hi is very simple. So you can say hi. Now hi is actually an English word, but you can use that hi. But this is very, very formal, all right? This is very, 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 very formal. Frankly speaking, we don't use this too much. It's only when people want to just speak English that they use hi. But it's also something that can work. Now, of course, I know this is a bit different from other people's cultures, but hi can be used, but it's very formal. This is not Pidgin English. It's very formal, but you can use it, okay? So let's go. Then one thing you should not use is the word hey. Don't use hey on anybody. It is quite disrespectful. It is seen as being disrespectful. So if you say hey, it can be very disrespectful, okay? Obviously, that's strange for coming from other cultures, but in Nigeria here, respect is something that is very important. So you have to be careful. You don't say hey to anybody, even your friends. You don't say hey. It's not it's not Pidgin English. All right. So that's that. But hi is something that could be used. But hey is very, very is taken as being very disrespectful. Now the next thing you can say, this one is 100% formal. You can say good day, sir. Good day, ma. All right, sir and ma, just to show the respect to the person. Maybe the person is an elderly person or a boss or someone of higher authority. So you can say good day, ma. Good afternoon, ma. All right. good evening ma. So you can use any time of the day and you add ma or sir. This ma is the short form of madam. So you can also say good morning madam, good morning sir, good afternoon madam, right? It's all a way to show respect for the person you're talking to. If it's a lady who's older than you, or it's in a position of authority, or you just met somebody who could be of help to you, you add some respect, right? So that is the the Nigerian culture and the Pidgin English. You understand that I talk, Abi? So let's go to the next one. Now, how do you respond to these greetings? How do you respond back? All right, I'm going to show you in the next slide. But if you're just still watching the video and you're loving it so far, please like the video right now, because that will help me get views. All right, subscribe to the channel. I have so many other videos for you. And if you have questions in the comment, let me know if you're loving this, and if you want me to do more videos for you around different things in Pidgin English. Tell me in the comments, make I know. You understand me? All right, so how do you respond to how far? You can respond in so many ways. You can say I dey. I dey means I'm fine. I dey kampe also means I'm doing great. No wahala means there's no problem. I dey manage means I'm just hanging there, right? You dey means everything is okay. So these are different ways you can respond to how far, and of course you can use this for the other responses, but these are some of the popular ways people respond to how far. So you can say I dey, I'm fine. You can say I dey kampe. You can say I dey okay. You can say very correct, everything is good, right? So there are many ways apart from what is on the screen. There are many other ways. So as long as you understand what how far means, you will be able to respond and add other things and respond. All right, so let's go to the next one. How do you respond to Wetin Dey or Wetin Dey Happen? So if somebody says Wetin Dey or Wetin Dey Happen, you can respond by saying na so, meaning that it is just the way it is. It's same old, same old. I just dey means I'm just there, I'm just okay. Nothing much, meaning there's nothing really happening. All right, everything is going as usual. Wetin dey can also be replied with we thank God. I thank God. Just thankful and being humble about what is going on. All right, so wetin dey actually means what do you have available. That's the real direct meaning. What you have available. So right, so that is how you respond. Wetin dey or Wetin Dey Happen. Wetin Dey Happen means what is going on. It's also a way to greet. So after you say how far, Wetin Dey Happen. So you can mix it up. Somebody comes to you and say how far, or you talk to somebody, say how far, Wetin Dey Happen, and you can explain I just dey or nothing dey happen, everything dey okay. So that is how you go about greeting and starting a conversation with any Naija person. You dey feel me? Alright, so how do you respond to how you dey? Number one, you can also say I dey fine, I dey alright, I dey gidigba, which means I am solid, I'm strong, I'm good. God dey, meaning God is helping me, God dey help me. Now God dey help me. So these are different ways you can respond to how you dey. Alright? Again, you can mix them up. I dey fine, I dey kampe, nothing do me. It's another response that you can say, meaning there's nothing wrong with me. Alright? I correct, everything correct. It's also a response. So these are different ways you can respond to how you dey. Alright? Very interesting and very, 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 very loving. Alright, so let's go to the next one. I hail you. I hail you is also, you can also say I greet you. How do you respond to I hail you? You can say I hail you too. I greet you too. Alright? And you can also say respect. You just says I receive your greetings. Alright? You too much. It's also a way you can respond, meaning that you are doing great. You are a playful reply saying you're doing great. You too much. You are much. Alright? It means directly you're much, but it means that you're doing good. Alright. Now me hear you pass is another one. Somebody says I hear you, you can reply now me hear you pass, meaning I'm greeting you more than you greeted me. It's just a way to show that you're also greeting back. I hail you too, or na me hail you pass, I hail you back. These are all ways to reply to I hail you or I greet you. Or somebody says I greet you, you can say I greet you too. I greet you, bros. Bros, I hail you back. Na me hail you pass. So these are ways you can respond. Again, you can remix the greetings, you can remix the replies. You just have to understand what you are saying. Now, if somebody is greeting you with good morning or good afternoon, or how do you respond? You can also say the same thing. Good morning, or you tell the person good morning, or you respond the same way. So if somebody, basically that's it. Somebody says good morning, or you said good morning, or you say reply. It's like saying good morning, the person says good morning. Of course, you can remix it. You can say bros, good morning, madam, good morning. You can reply by adding some kind of those extra words, madam, sir. You can add boss, chairman, oga. Alright, you can add it in front or before. Good morning, bros. Good morning, bros. Bros, I hear you back. Or you can just say good morning without the O. Alright, these are all the responses you can give to people who are greeting you using the time-based greetings. It's very easy. You know, see, I'm saying they're easy. Very easy to do. Alright, so let's go to the next one. The next one is how you dey. How you dey? How do you respond to how you dey? I dey fine. Number one, I'm fine. I dey alright. I'm good. I dey gidigba means I'm standing strong. I'm solid. God dey. So you can also say God dey as a response, meaning God is involved. God is helping me. So how you dey? You can remix it also. The response can be remixed in different ways. How you dey? Very popular. These are the different responses. Now let's go to something else. Or let's talk about important things that you need to know when you're greeting in Pidgin English. Adding O to any of the words or sentences just gives emphasis. It is the simple way to turn any word to a Pidgin English word. Add O. Alright? Your tone also matters. If you're greeting, especially if it is somebody elderly, your tone matters. Your gesture matters. Your hands, your head nod, all of that matters. Alright? Then the next thing is that the Nigerian language, Pidgin, is very expressive. So the sound of you can be speaking and bowing your head, especially to the elderly person. Good morning, you bow a bit, bow your head a bit. Alright? All of that is part of the respect and the culture. Also, don't forget this. In the Nigerian culture, in Pidgin English, or in Nigerian culture generally, you don't call elderly people by name. Very important. So, in the American culture, you can call people by name directly. Alright, but in the Nigerian culture, you don't call people by name. You don't say John, good morning. Especially if the person is elder, or is older than you, or is an authority figure, is a boss. I know that is not the same in other cultures. I know the Americans call everybody by name. It's not so if you're dealing with Nigerians or working in Nigeria. Of course, you can do this in your own country, but if you're dealing with, why I'm saying this, if you go meet a Nigerian parent, you're talking with a Nigerian parent much older than you, doing this can be a bit disrespectful to them. Now, of course, they will understand if they're over there in the US. They wouldn't mind, they know that's the culture here. But if you can know this and don't call them by name and add a little bit of all of this, being respectful, it's going to make a great impression, alright? If you have a question about how to greet or any other thing, let me have it in the comments. If you love this video, give me a like and a thumbs up, and make sure you subscribe. Let me know what else you want me to talk about, and let me know what else you want me to do a video about. I want to say you don't do well. So make I see you for my next video. You understand me? Bye bye.